minutes penalty for the player with the number 92 from Greece, Kargouniaris Peter for body checking, time 9:90. left in the first period.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our continuing coverage of the 2015 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships bronze medal game. After one period of play, the Czech Republic have jumped out to a 3-0 lead against Team Greece. A little fooled up in the times here, folks. I honestly thought the game was just starting. I walked in and the period over, so I apologize to anybody who might have been waiting for the call. All games streamed live as they happen here at the ISBHF World Championship, so never to fear, you can see your players in action. I don't know if it's a bonus or a minus to hear my voice, so most of you might say it's probably great not to hear me for a while, so hope you enjoyed that. Team Greece going to try to get back into this one in this third period. And you got to think a medal here for the Greeks would be very, very big for their program. So they're looking to get through. Here's a chance for Barbas out front. And that one's saved by Jan Samira in the Czech Republic goal. Samira gets the nod for the Czech Republic. Jonas Vredes getting the call for the Greeks. So just starting the second period here, Czech Republic lead by a score of 3-0 after one. From the draw, Greece throw one toward the net. Novus, we got a Czech player down in the neutral zone. That's Hudasek. Not sure what happened there, maybe on the follow through the shot. But he got something, Hudasek is down. He's seems to be in a lot of discomfort. See someone from the Czech Republic bench on the floor there. It's going to be a warm one here today in Zug. Temperature about 25 degrees out there now, going up to 28. Later on this afternoon, expect a pretty big crowd for the 5th, 6th place game. And I know that sounds funny, but when it's the host Switzerland team playing in it, it's going to be shown on Swiss national TV, apparently. That might draw a crowd. Hudasek now is up to his feet, walking gingerly, holding the groin area. So face-off is going to be in Czech territory. Carnaviaris from the draw for Novus. Back down to Carnaviaris. He puts one to the net, and Samara is going to drop down and cover that one with ease. Face off again, won by the Greeks. Shot attempt by Jesse Barbas. That one doesn't get through. Back for Novus. He's going to fire one. That gets deflected high up into the netting. And that's about our 4th whistle in this first minute of play in this period. Got to think disappointment for both of these teams coming off losses yesterday in the semifinals. Always tough to play in that bronze medal game. But as the game comes on, the competitive juices flow. And the old saying is you'd rather win a bronze than lose the gold to get a silver. And we'll see as the game goes on how that will work out. Here are the Greeks. Try to keep the ball in. Cadella moves it out. He can't get it out of the zone. Pitsakoulis takes it. Pitsakoulis. That pass is deflected. Adamu runs in for it. Back for Nistis. Nistis shot. That one just misses. Adamu runs in, rebound, and he can't quite get to that one. Net's knocked off his mooring, but Samara's there to make the save anyway. Face-off is going to be to the right of Jan Samara. Face-off won by the Greeks. Greeks in control here to start this second period, but down by 3. Ball comes across. Pitsakoulis. Another cross-floor pass looking for Barbas. Barbas finds Nistis down low. This is the Greek #1 line on the floor indeed. Ball out into the slot. Pitsakoulis tries to shoot it against the grain. Nistis a shot, and just like in last night's game, a lot of shots from the outside, not getting through. Czech Republic doing a great job of sealing up the slot area. We're going to have a penalty call here. Going to be a slashing call. Pitsakoulis gave the stick of the Czech Republic player Schnaubelt. He gave it a slash, and once again, the most consistent call here all week has been slashing. So Pitsakoulis going to go to the penalty box. Czech Republic now on the power play, early stages of this second period. Moving the ball around to the outside. Back to the point, Sukup. Sukup down low. Here's a shot from the point from Sukup. That one's blocked by Barbas. And the Czechs will have to go back and regroup. Czechs now having a little trouble getting over the Greek blue line. Nice job here by the Greeks. Not letting the Wolves through the door, so to say. Now the Czechs gain the blue line. Hudacek is back out on the floor after being injured a short while ago. Here's Hudacek. Hudacek. Ball down low. Different look on this Czech power play as from last night for sure. Cadella, big drive from the point, rebound short side. Chance there for Benedict. Ball comes out to Hudacek. Cadella calling for the ball on the right side. Back to the point for Slanix. Slanix down for Hudacek. There's a drive. That one misses wide. And Cadella's going to hold on to this one. Ball gets sent down the floor. And that'll do it for the power play. Czechs come back to work in the Greek zone. Chance out front. That one's turned away. Barbas gives chase for the Greeks. Now Barbas is going to have a chance to come out of the zone with it. Here comes Barbas. It's Joshua Barbas. Barbas gets the ball over the blue line, but then turns it over. Here's a chance for Alvo. Alvo, nice play there by Priota to knock the ball off Stevie Alvo's stick. Ball chipped out into the neutral zone. And Chris Manos goes back for retreat. Romano, he's upended. Ball comes out. Manos keeps the ball in. Nice play by Chris Manos here. Manos on his forehand brings the ball in. He's looking for a Greek player to open up. Nothing there yet. Finds Romano in the high slot. Romano's shot was a weak one, but it hit the side of the net. Play continues, and the Czechs are just going to put it down the floor. And we got a penalty call here before the flooring call. See the official's arm up. Not quite sure where the call's going to be. He's practically chasing a Greece player to the bench. Going to be a roughing call against, no, it's going to be against the Slovaks. Going to be against the Czechs, sorry. I apologize. I always mix them up. Radim Stepanek going to go for roughing. Been a long week, folks. Calling a lot of hockey games. And we're at the end of the road here. 4 games left here in the Bossard Arena. This men's bronze medal game going on now and getting ready to start out on the other side in a style is going to be the women's bronze medal game. George Scott will have the call of that one for you. After this, we've got Canada-Switzerland. Then a big matchup in the women's gold medal game. That'll be Canada and the Czech Republic. And finally, the final game of this year's event, the real deal, the official World Ball Hockey Championships. Team USA, a rematch of the first round robin game, going to tangle with the defending champions from Team Slovakia. So still a lot of hockey left to be played here, folks. And special thanks to Weiss Media over here in Switzerland for providing all the equipment and all the technical personnel and doing a fantastic job with the webcast for this year's event. Ball down low. Greeks now on the power play. They look to the front of the net. Nistas can't get a stick on that one. It's going to come back for Pitsikulis. Pitsikulis now going to settle it down, move it over for Big Danny Novus. Nistas comes back to his traditional spot as the floor general on this power play. Novus, big drive there. Samara drops down, makes the save, no rebound. On a draw, Greeks take possession, pass in the slot. Alvo rips one just wide. And Sukup comes in to chance to clear, can't do so. Nistas fires, Samara rebound. He didn't know where that was. Joe Barbas is gonna come in to pick it up for the Greeks. Barbas moves it down behind the net for Alvo. Alvo, cheeky little move there, tried to bounce it in off the Czech defender. Nistas back for Barbas. Barbas winds over for Nistas. 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Ball down low for the Greeks. It's Agiris. He can't come up with that one. And Alvo has to try to take it off Kruchek's stick, but Kruchek's going to carry it all the way down. Czechs out of the penalty box, back at even strength. Here's Robel, Thomas Robel. He turns that one over, and the Greeks get a chance to come away. Alvo's got Agiris driving to the net. Agiris leaves it for Romano. Shot right on. Agiris was there, just couldn't get the rebound. Alvo fights for a loose ball on the wall. Alvo back for Adamu. Adamu drive high and wide. The Greeks certainly owning the pace of play this second period so far. Here's Hudasek. Hudasek looked for Priota, couldn't get it there. Adamu with a chance to come away. Loses it back for Priota. Priota shot right on. And Vredis is going to hold on that one for a face-off in Greek territory. Here's Nigel. Nigel, ball down low for Benedict. Schnabelt now, Schnabelt puts it down for Spacek. Spacek behind the net, looks for Nigel. Nigel, back for Spacek. Spacek out front. And the Slovaks, or the Czechs, with some great pressure here. Czech Republic, Nigel, down for Spacek. Spacek moves it out for Schnabelt. Schnabelt, back for Spacek. Very good ball pressure here by the Czech Republic. Nigel now down below the goal line. He walks out. Pospisil moves in from his point position. Nigel fires one. That goes wide. Kept in on the other side by Cadella. Schnabelt behind the net. Schnabelt, great run there. Here's Jan Bili. Bili off the bench for the Slovaks, or for the Czechs, back to Kudela. Kudella's shot is blocked. And Samara comes out of his net there to play this one. Great job there by Kudela. Running some mild interference, not enough for a penalty, just a smart defensive play by Thomas Kudela. Here's Robel. Robel pass out front. Here's a shot right on. And Vredis stops Bukovski. Here's Bukovski. Moved up for Pitsikulis now. Pitsikulis, nice move there to avoid the back-checking pressure of the Czech Republic. Finds Novus. Novus, long shot on net. That's steered aside. George Nistis is going to try to take it for the Greeks. Ball stolen by the Czechs. Bukovski for Kruchek. Kruchek in a little trouble there. He's got to move the ball. He's going to put it back for Bukovski. Now the ball comes out to the other side to Thomas Kudela. Thomas Kudela hasn't got off the floor, folks. Logging some big-time minutes for the Czech Republic in this one. Here's Kruchek. Kruchek's got a step. Comes in, shoots. He fires it wide. Priota shot. Rebound in the slot. Couldn't be picked up. And away comes Josh Barbas. Barbas can flat out fly. Almost outran four guys there. Barbas still with the ball on his stick. Out for Nistis in the slot. That ball is poked away. And Pitsikulis grabs it for the Greeks. Pitsikulis, cross floor pass. Doesn't get anyone. Here's a Czech player. Schnabelt was momentarily in the clear. Couldn't get to it. Here's Manos now. Manos shakes the check of one forechecker. Moves the ball up for Agiris. Agiris. Nice pass there by Barbas. Shoots off the crossbar. Was Alvo. Nice ball movement there by the Greeks. Ball fired into Greek territory. Joseph Barbas takes it behind the net. Moves it up the wall into the neutral zone. Ball is out. Ball is kept in. Czech Republic keep possession. Hudacek. Hudacek down low for Benedict. Benedict, he takes a shot from the side, and Vredis is going to drop down, hold that one on. 3 minutes, 12 seconds remain in this second period. Czech Republic lead by a score of 3-0. Sarah Jane checking with me on Twitter. Shout out to the old guy in Team Greece from his wife, Dawn. Sarah, you might want to tell me which one that is. I know there's a couple of wily veterans out there for the Greeks. But there it is. You got it. Czechs now. Final minutes of this second period. Nobody scoring in this period. Czechs just resting on the laurels of their 3-goal first. Team Greece doing a good job of throwing a lot of balls to the net. Han Samara just can't beat them yet, as that ball gets lifted outside and the face-off will stay in Greek territory. Oh, Sarah Jane. Can I say that to Paul, what you're telling me there? I'll say it anyway. Paul Barbas, the real old one. I like it. Paul Barbas, I don't know Paul very well at all. Just talked to him a couple of times here outside the arena. Talked to him at Junior Nationals last year and at Nationals. Boy, it seems like a great guy to me. Fierce competitor, and I like that. So, best wishes to Paul. Going to be a penalty coming up here. And it's going to go against the Czechs. Kadela going to go to the box for slashing. So the Greeks, in the final 2 minutes of this period, opportunity to go on the power play. And you got to think this would give them a real nice shot of adrenaline if they could score here heading into the third period. One thing I will expect, and I'd bet every cent I'd ever make on is Team Greece are really going to come out hard trying for this bronze medal. This means a lot to these guys. And once again, I don't know them. I overheard some conversations last night. There was some talk about moving the schedule around because Swiss TV were potentially broadcasting a game. And there was some point they talked about putting the Greeks and the Czechs in the smaller arena for the bronze game, and the Greeks wanted no part of that. They you know, this is a big deal for our guys. We've worked hard. We're proud of where we came from and how we got here. And you know something? I really respect that passion. And good on them. They're in a little bit of a hole right now. But I fully expect they will do whatever they can in their power to come back. Tough at this point in the week, though. Been a long week. A lot of hockey played. And these guys are great athletes. But at the end of the day, there is only so much gas in the tank for sure. Power play for the Greeks. Czech Republic. Hammer that one down into Greek territory. Quick ball movement there. Adamu bounces off his stick. Away come the Czechs. Kruček driving hard to the net. Misses that one. And Pitsikoulis is going to go back for Team Greece. Here comes Pitsikoulis. Nice run there by the Greek forward Pitsikoulis. Bumps with Pospisil. Pitsikoulis finding Barbas on the wall. Back for Pitsikoulis. Ball moved back to the point for Novus. Novus down low for Josh Barbas. Barbas for Pitsikoulis. Back to Barbas. Romano goes to the front of the net now. Danny Novus. You got to think they want to get this ball out onto the stick of George Nistis, maybe to line up Novus's big shot. Cheeky play behind the net by Barbas. Couldn't get the ball out. There's a pass out front. And Romano almost got a stick on that one. Maybe time for one last drive, although it's not likely. Nistis is going to look up at the clock. Moves it down, and that's going to do it for this second period. After 2 periods of play. Czech Republic 3, Greece no score. Bronze medal game, this 2015 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. We'll be back. Back for the start of the third period. Czech Republic in command with a 3-0 lead over Greece in this bronze medal game. Greeks forced to put the ball down the floor. Flooring the call in between periods, listening to the Greek team. I'm stood up right over their bench here, and you can hear Captain George Nistis imploring his troops to keep going. I mentioned before, I don't know how these guys do it. At the end of a long, long week of ball hockey. And this, folks, is a tough sport. This is a very, very hard sport to play. And we hear from Sarah Jane checking in, wishing Paul the best of luck. And he's Paul, the real old Barbas. I can't imagine guys in their 40s out here playing this, or in their 50s. These young guys in their 20s can go all the time, and they're starting to run out of gas. So, tell you what, wow. Full respect to all the athletes here at this tournament. Great job, and they all try their very best to represent their countries. All these countries all over the world, and the heritage of these Greek players, fantastic. Talking before the game, I was just sat down watching another game in the other arena, and one of the players from a country approached the ISBHF president, George Gortzos, and she just thanked them for putting in all the work that they do with the ISBHF and putting an event like this together. And when her country got here and they saw the caliber of play and the amount of organization and how this tournament was run as opposed to others, it's just mind-boggling, she said. She could almost wish she said she wanted to bottle it up and take it back home just so people would really see what's going on. And I've been using the hashtag #TheRealDeal all week, and you know something? Really, really is. Almost starting to get a little melancholy coming about me here as the week ends. That being said, I think I've called enough ball hockey games for a while. Here's a chance for the Greeks. Bring the ball back down low. They just can't get it by Samara in the Czech net. Here's Alvo. Stevie Alvo, certainly a bright spot for this Greek team. Pass out front. And going to be a penalty here to the Czech Republic. It's going to be Pospisil. He's going to go for interference. So, early third period power play. I wonder if that's just what the doctor may order for the Greeks. We will see. Thank you so much out there, people in Twitter world, for your kind comments about the commentary. I do my best. And maybe I go too far into the entertainment part sometimes, but hey, gotta keep it light, folks. It's a game. From the draw, Cadella fakes the shot one way, backhands the other way, can't get it past the stick of Adamu. Down to the half wall for Nistis. Behind the net, Nistis ball comes over his stick. Adamu's going to keep it in, though, at the point. Nice pass by Adamu in the slot to Barbas. Here's Novus. He winds on one. That one's kicked aside. Ball went up into the netting. They'll have a face-off inside Czech Republic territory. Greeks now on the power play, trying to go to work, trying to get that first one. You get that first one, you never know. There's a chance out front, shoots! I think they've scored! The Greeks have scored! Jan Samara protesting, but I believe they scored. It looked like it was in to me. The ball hit Samara's glove, hit the post, bounced off his glove, and it looked to fall behind the line. I think Samara grabbed it out of thin air, but it was behind the line. Samara was very forceful in his argument. Not much else coming from the Czech bench. But from my vantage point, which is not great, folks, I'll admit I'm up high, but I'm not near the net. It looked like it was into me. But guess what? It looked like it was into the officials. So the Greeks with a big power play, and there's a shot of adrenaline to the Greek team and this announcer. Nothing like seeing a good game. 3-1. Here's Carnaviaris. He walks in. Power play goal. Gets the Greeks back into it. Carnaviaris moves the ball down low. His helmet comes off. Got to put it back on before he gets back into play. Barbas couldn't get that one out front. Ball lifted down the floor by the Czechs. Not going to be flooring as Nicholas Tavares goes back to give chase. Long pass in the neutral zone, checked by Josh Barbas. He goes by the defenseman. Barbas waiting for some help from one of his teammates. Finds Nistis. Nistis. Barbas. Josh Barbas behind the net. Got Nistis out front. Nice interception there by Kruchek of the Czech Republic. Ball comes into the neutral zone. Manos. Nice move to come away from his man by Chris Manos. Manos to Barbas. Barbas long shot. That one misses. Pitsakoulis can't hold on to that one. And a chance for the Czechs to come out, but the ball is deflected into the Czech Republic bench. Almost 4 minutes gone in this third period. The Greeks showing signs of life. Scoring a goal here. Czechs lead 3-1. Ball in the neutral zone. Here's Hudasek. Hudasek tries to gain position on Pitsakoulis. Nice job there by Hudasek. For Kudela, back for Hudasek. Hudasek drive, he misses high on the short side. Kudela, shot can't get through. Hudasek moves it back for Thomas Kudela. Kudela puts the ball down low. Benedict can't get to it. Nice play there by Chris Manos. We got a whistle, another penalty coming up. Not sure who this one's gonna go to. Looks like the Czechs again. Czech Republic. Yuri Benedict gonna go to the box for cross-checking. Wow. So Team Greece just working hard, lugging away. They've taken their work boots out of the closet and they've put them on for this one. They draw another penalty. From the draw, Czechs win the face-off, hammer it down the floor. Vredis has been pretty quiet in the last probably 5 minutes of the second and first 5 minutes of this third period. Not much action going towards Jonas Vredis. Here's a long shot. What a rebound there. Rebound practically kicked out to the blue line. Pass for Danny Novus. He couldn't hold it. And away come the Czechs. They chip the ball out all the way into Greek territory. You gotta wonder, will the Greeks have a look at another long shot like that if they think they can get that kind of rebound? Nistis settling things down, moving for Novus. You always see George Nistis always talking, always moving guys around. Real student of the game. Actually, probably the professor. Here's Novus. Novus winds, fires, not much there. Ball comes all the way around, and Adamu tries to spin away from Bakovsky. Adamu, that ball is chipped off the stick of Bakovsky. Nigel had a chance to come out, couldn't get it through. Czech Republic defenseman Sukup puts the ball around to the side. He can't get away with it, but his teammate comes in, helps him out, and does clear the ball. Barbas now. Greek's gonna make some changes. Here's Alvo. Alvo up to the blue line. He runs into Sukup. Alvo turns the ball over, and Sukup has it for the Czechs. Chance here for the Czechs, 2-on-1 developing here. Passing the slot for Hudasek. He couldn't get a stick on that one. Alvo comes back. Alvo moves that ball for Arkalis. Arkalis down deep, and Alvo's gonna give chase. Hudasek takes a bump from Arkalis. Alvo passing the slot, shot right on, rebounds there. But no chance, second opportunity for the Greeks. And Adam Romano, you heard him upper. Hey, Stevie. Stevie Alvo put it right on his stick. Nice shot by Romano, but Jan Samara right there for the save. Only 1 second remains in the Czech Republic penalty. Here's a Jarris from the draw. Jarris, that shot gets blocked. Both teams at full strength now. A Jarris in the slot, can't get his stick on it. Still fighting for it as a Jarris. Tough play there by number 7, a Jarris. Benedict moves the ball for Robel. Czech Republic a 2-on-1 here. It's Priota. He's got Lukes with him. Priota and Lukes, they score. What a beautiful pass by Priota right onto the tape of Lukes, and Lukes just taps that one in. And the Czechs have restored the 3-goal lead, and that's a heartbreaker for the Greeks there after getting some decent power play chances. Czech Republic kill the penalty and come down and score. From the face-off now, coming up to the halfway point of this third period. Czechs with a very, very important goal, trying to stem any Greek comeback here. Ball's gloved ahead in the neutral zone. Face-off will be just outside the Czech blue line. From the draw, Greece gained the line. Ball is going to be sent down the floor. Flooring is the call. Face-off will be in Czech territory. Face-off control by the Czech Republic. Long pass for the goal scorer, Lukes. Lukes carries the ball down behind the net. Gonna leave for Spacek. Spacek tries a wraparound. Vredis is there to cover up. Here comes Adamu. Adamu up over the blue line. Brzezinski's gonna take that one for the Czech Republic. Greek's going to get a penalty there now. Nistis is going to go to the box, interfering with the goaltender. Here's Bakovsky. Bakovsky puts it back. Czech Republic content to wear some clock out here. And you can just see the Greeks, folks, the tank is empty. The heart and the will is there, but the body just won't allow them to get there. Czech Republic going to the power play. 6 minutes, 15 seconds remain in this hockey game. Czechs leading by a score of 4-1 over Greece. Bronze medal game this 2015 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. From the draw, here's Pospisil now. Pospisil down for Bakovsky. Bakovsky back for Pospisil. To Bakovsky, he takes a drive. That one misses on the short side. Schnabelt Battles for it down low, but the Greeks come away with it, and the ball is sent down the floor off the stick of Joe Barbas.
2 minutes penalty for the play with number 2 from Greece, Vistas Europe for slashing. Time 38:45.
Pospisil looking for a way to gain the zone. Finds it on the right side, back for Pospisil. Here's Pospisil now, up top. Fires it, one-time shot by Bealey. Rebound by the Czechs. Nice save there off the leg of Redis. Pospisil now. Czech Republic really moving this ball well in the power play. Bukovsky tries to go in. Here's Pospisil. There's a drive. Chance for Greece to clear. Carnaviaris moves it out. Ball kept in though. Nice play by Pospisil on the line. Nice stick check there by Carnaviaris, and he gets the ball down. We're going to have a penalty coming up here to the Czechs. Josh Barbas was interfered with going to the net. No, actually, I think we got too many men on the floor. Yes. Wow, too many men on the floor called the Czech Republic. And it wasn't called right away because the Greeks had the ball. So, 4-on-4 action now for 47 seconds. Just over 5 minutes left to play in this one. Games left to come here today in the Bussard Arena. Up next, it's going to be Team Canada and Team Switzerland. And folks, anybody wondering out at home why the game for 5th, 6th will be after the bronze medal game, I believe it was something to do, there's something to do with Swiss TV planning on showing either the game in its entirety live or recording it for Swiss TV. And it was something about a later time change. Things did work out for everybody. They got the games they needed to play in this rink. And the last 2 games, as traditional, we'll have the women's gold medal game, and that's going to feature Canada and the Czech Republic, followed by the gold medal men's game, Slovakia tangling with the USA. This morning in B pool action, little history made. Great Britain picking up a medal for the first time at the Worlds. They win a bronze medal in the B pool, defeating France this morning. And Haiti winning the gold medal of the B pool. They defeated the Cayman Islands. So the Haitians going to be even more excited about heading to Pardubice, Czech Republic in 2017. Greek's going to go to the penalty box now. We're going to have some 4-on-3 for 22 seconds. And Adamu goes to the box. Adamu doesn't take many penalties either for the Greeks. Czechs come out. Kruček is upended. No call there. He went down on his own. Bukovsky back for Priota. Down for Bukovsky. And Bredis is going to hold on to that one. Bukovsky trying to put the ball across the crease. Couldn't do so. And Jonas Redis covers up. From the draw, Barbas, chance to get it out, kept in momentarily by the Czechs. Here's Hionis. Hionis moves the ball across for Novus. Hionis sends a long one. Danny Novus going to chase that one down. Novus in the slot looking for Jesse. Barbas couldn't quite get to that one. 4-on-4 action here. In the final few minutes of this third period. Barbas He's going to wind up. Here's Barbas. And offsides called at the line. 3:32 remain. Czech Republic 4, Greece 1, bronze medal game. So we see some movement now from the ISBHF personnel getting ready to hand out the hardware, so to say, after this one. And I had a chance to look at the medals and various trophies handed out here. Very, very impressive. Not sure who might be responsible for selecting those, but whoever it was, great job. Bukovski back for Ruzicka. Long shot on goal there. Here's Bukovski in the shot. Slot Bukovski can't get that shot through. That one steered aside. Ball cleared around to the other side. Schnabelt. He shot, shoots, scores. Schnabelt on the right side. He's celebrating like he won the Stanley Cup. And that's the 5th Czech goal of this game. Czech Republic 5, Greece 1. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remain. So the Czechs have scored another one, and the Greeks losing their composure a little bit here. Greeks gonna go for a penalty. Czech player not happy, he got body checked. Czechs pouring it on here in the last 2 minutes. I sort of don't blame the Greeks. So we'll see where this one ends. 1:29 left to go. The Czechs are gonna medal again at this year's World Championships. So from 2013, 2 of the 3 countries will medal. Canada will finish out of the medals at this year's event. So the United States, the south of the border, our friends from south of the border, USA will get a gold or silver medal. That remains to be seen. Czech Republic and Slovakia staying on top of the ball hockey world. Gotta say, the Czechs have improved a lot as the week goes on, too. They certainly very, very tough to play against this Czech team. Very, very physically strong and a lot of skill. A lot of skill. Ball's knocked down the floor by the old man, as his wife would call him. Paul Barbas puts it down the floor. Czechs now not in any rush to bring the ball up the floor now, and that's probably a smart move, actually. Just kill the clock off here. Greeks pressure a little bit. Barbas turns it over. And I like what the Czechs are doing here, folks. I think that's classy. Move the ball around. Don't need to score anymore. Ryota back behind the net. Rakovsky. Now the Czechs forced to move it up. Greeks going with 2 men on the forecheck. And a nice round of applause here for the team Czech Republic. Their fans letting them know they appreciate the efforts here. And a bronze medal for the Czech Republic at this year's 2015 World Ball Hockey Championships. Hats off once again to Team Greece. They should be proud of their efforts this week. Greece with a final 4th place finish in this year's event. So folks, that's gonna do it for this one. Congratulations to the Czech Republic, your 2015 ISBHF bronze medalist. We'll be back for the call of our next game. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, C-Cup presents the best player from each team. Best player from Greece is the player with the number 92, Karouniadis Peter. Best player from Czech Republic is the player with the number 87, Lux Andre. The national anthem will now be played. We kindly ask you to stand up for the national anthem from the team of Czech Republic. congratulate Greece for the 4th place and Czech Republic for the 3rd place in A pool of the Street Hockey World Championship 2015 here in Zug. We are now be presenting the medals to both teams. The medals are handed out by George Gortos, President ISBHF, Mr. Kosmas, Vice President of the Greek Association.